Hey guys, welcome to part 2 for the radiator change on the Ducati 848. So the radiator has now arrived and today we're gonna unbox it, compare it with the original one that we had on the Ducati, which is right here. As we saw in part 1 of the video, this one has damage over here, which is not repairable, or at least it's not guaranteed to. So we're just gonna go ahead and place a new one, which is right here. So yeah, let's go ahead, start unboxing this, and let's assemble everything back. So now that we've received the new radiator, let's compare it with the old one. So from what I can see, all the brackets are in the correct place. So we just need to swap these fans into the new one and we should be good to go. One tiny thing that I noticed is the bottom bracket. So on the original one, it has a threaded mount over here, and the new one does not. I mean, it's no big deal because I can just fit a nut over here. So yeah, that's the only difference I can see over here. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with the quality of this new radiator and its price. So yeah, so let's start removing the fans, put them on the new one, and we can put it back on the bike. Okay, now the radiator is fully assembled. As I mentioned earlier, we have this missing threaded part over here on the lower bracket. So what I will be doing is using a washer and a lock nut instead, which will serve the same purpose. This is the bolt that will attach at the bottom, and we can start mounting it up on the bike. before fully assembling the radiator, I'm gonna leave it a bit dangling now. As you can see, the hoses are fully connected, and I'm gonna do this because it's much easier to fill up the radiator like this, because if you fully assemble it, as you can see, you won't be able to remove the cap because it becomes flush with the air filter snorkel. So once I fill it up, I'm gonna start the bike so the coolant starts circulating, let it come up to temperature so the thermostat opens and the coolant can flow through all of the engine, and then let it cool down and refill it. And just for reference, this is what coolant you should be giving to the bike. So it's around 40% antifreeze and 60% water. I'm gonna put the expansion tank cap on now and start the bike. So I've run the bike for a few minutes now. It went up to temperature around 100 degrees. The radiator fans came on, so they're working well. The radiator didn't leak under pressure either. So the next step now is to mount the bolt over there, which is 8mm. And also the Allen bolt. Let me switch on the light. The Allen bolt, which sits right there in this hole over here. And don't forget, we're gonna use a lock nut for that. So we're pretty much ready now. Everything is assembled back together, and we just need to put on the fairing. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and this has helped you in replacing a radiator. My next video is probably gonna be regarding a relay issue which I had when starting the bike. So I will explain that in the next video. So until then, keep safe and I will see you in the next one.